Welcome back to Don't Mind If We Do. I am your host, Chelsea, and I am sitting here with the other host,
Michelle.
Hello,
everyone.
We're super excited about this one today because this is the first episode in our little mini-series of supporting local businesses, local women-owned businesses.
Yes.
So this is fun. It's a nice, short little episode, but don't worry, we are still going to sample something for these girls. Today, I am opting out because I sampled this last night, and it's just curious to see how you two enjoy it. And when I say you two, we'll also introduce our guest before we introduce this drink. We have today my good friend, Paula Wensley. She is your local realtor in Victoria and surrounding areas. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad you're here.
You might not say thank you after I give you this drink, but
I'm a little bit nervous about this.
Probably should be.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious. Like I was telling Michelle, maybe it's like cilantro. Some people taste soap. Some people love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
worth a try.
Some people taste shit. Some people will love it.
I'm supposed to say don't mind if I do, but
Don't mind
I'm
if
not
you
sure
do.
if I mind or not right now.
So this is called Lower Than Angels. It is a cider co-fermented with Chardonnay, which when I bought it, I thought that sounded amazing because there's a different cider that I like that's mixed with Merlot, and it's so good. It's one of the best. So I thought, oh, this could be good. So
See, I think right off the bat that would
pour
have turned me away from buying it. Although the name is kind of cool, but now when you say lower than angels, then that means it's not in the sky.
You
it's
literally go to hell when you
it's
drink
on the
this.
ground.
It's
I don't know.
disgusting.
The fermented
So-
part could go either way, really.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here we go.
Okay.
One for Michelle.
Thank you.
One for Paula. And none for me.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers,
So-
Paula.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go.
Do we smell it first?
Don't smell it ever.
No.
Well, smell it because it tastes like it smells.
I don't think
Wow.
I don't find it very strong smelling.
Okay. Oh, the face. The face is good. Michelle's
it's
face not
something.
quite the same as Paula's. Paula's face was like mine yesterday. Michelle likes it.
No,
No?
it's not as bad as you made it out to
it
be.
absolutely
not at all.
is.
But
No,
Yeah.
not that bad.
It's like licking a pile of manure on the barn floor.
it's not
It is.
quite like licking a pile of manure. But I will say it's getting right there in the back of my throat. And there is absolutely no sweetness to it at all. At all.
No, there's a shudder every time, and I can't get over
Tastes like
that.
literal shit. Like horse shit.
I've never tasted horse shit, so I can't.
I have, and that's what it tastes like.
Okay.
Okay. I haven't, but it tastes like it smells. It tastes like horse shit smells. It smells like manure. It smells like a barn.
I
Very
like
farmy.
the smells of barns and horses, and I'm not getting that from.
I don't
I think I
mind
could
the
finish
the
it.
smell. I don't mind the smell. And I mean I could finish it, but it
Finish it.
not
please.
something
There's a
I
whole
would,
bottle.
No, that's quite okay. But yeah, it the more of
It's
it
rotten.
I've had
So
2 or
gross.
3 sips now, and I feel like my mouth probably smells like manure now. That's
Yeah.
what I feel.
Yeah, because it is.
I will be brushing my teeth after this.
So
It's not
amazing.
horrible though.
So
pretty horrible.
So sorry to whoever makes this, and I'm sure that some people absolutely love this.
And that's why I wanted to see, because I didn't, but I thought maybe you guys will. But just to let you know, it's Dominion Cider Company. It's in the Okanagan, I think. Summerland. It's a
Summerland.
Summerland one.
So if you are a fan of cider mixed with Chardonnay with a little bit of fermentation, and you don't like things to be sweet, and you like that earthy, as
There
a
you go.
sommelier once said to me, the old barn door flavor, then give it a try.
Literally, that's what this, it's, So I give it
not
0
horrible.
stars. What do you give it out of 1 star, Paula?
Out of 1 star,
Yeah.
a 0 or a 1.
Or a half?
I'll do a
3/4?
half. I'll do a half.
Ew, really?
Yeah, it's not.
Interesting.
It's not horrible.
It's very horrible.
I'd give it like a 0.35 of a star.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a very exact number.
That's a 0.85 out of 2.
Wow. Okay, so not even a 50%.
No.
No.
Okay. Okay. So Well, that was fun.
Moving on.
I'm a little disappointed in both of you that you kind of liked it, but that's okay.
I appreciate you picking that one for my episode. Thank
Totally.
you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Because I know you like farms.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel like there might have been better choices for a drink we could share, but that's
So
at least you felt comfortable enough
I
to
did.
bring that to
I
this
did.
episode.
I don't want to get off the topic, but do you live or have you lived on a farm? Is
Oh,
that-
yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
she's a farm girl.
Sweet. Nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the only reason that this is the only drink we're having is because we all have to drive right after and go
Yes.
pick
True.
up kids. So I thought this was a good one because no one's going to actually drink it and want to drink it for the day. So we'll have you back, evening show, and
Yes.
we'll just
Perfect.
have much yummier drinks because that is, and you're welcome to take it home, by the way. It's a whole half a bottle there for you.
I might have to pass on that. But thank
Yours.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So back on track. Back on track. So for our series of women in business and supporting local, kind of the point of it is just to get people's names out there, get information that not everyone has heard lately.
Yeah, people that we know
yeah.
or that friends of ours know that have worked with them or know of their type of work and business and that we like and that we want
Yeah.
to get their name
Support.
out there because it's important that we as women support each other. And that's what I love about doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. As I fumble my words. Maybe you should have made some notes, Michelle. Can't believe you didn't.
I made no notes for this episode, and Chelsea
That's
is
good.
going to be sorry
And
about
here
it.
I am. Like, bleh. Okay, so no. Okay, so Paula has not only been my friend for quite a few years, but also we have been working together on trying to find the perfect property for myself and business and work and all the fun things that I need. So we first started looking, I think it was right in the middle of COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was super fun.
Yeah,
When it's buying a house is new.
can confirm.
Yeah. It was like we would go look at them, but like you have to look at it and then you basically put your offer in the car before you even go into the house because there's like it was insane.
Yes.
And you have to put it in for way higher than it was. It just was the most stressful. Like, this is not a very fun way to buy a house.
You'd have
but
to make a decision right then
Yeah.
and there.
it's
Put your
insane.
best foot forward
Yeah.
and just hope for the best.
Yeah.
And have a great realtor there to
Yeah. Which
Be on your
is
side.
Paula. She was like, okay, well, we're going to get it in and blah, blah, blah. And we did a few offers.
Yeah.
But obviously, we're
Yeah.
still looking.
They weren't
Now-
the right ones.
They weren't the
I
right
think
ones,
I
no.
think there's something better out there for you.
Totally.
Yeah.
And that's it, right? Like if it's not right, if it doesn't happen, it's because it wasn't right for you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's. I
Wasn't
like to
meant
think
to be.
the universe plays a part in that.
The Happy Valley one was very right for me,
That
but
was
anyways.
stunning.
That was a good one, but that's okay. And Michelle, you bought one during COVID, so you know.
Yeah,
Like,
my
just the
other half and
craziest-
I, we were same thing. We were trying to find a place. I was actually living in Halifax and was getting ready to move back here, and we actually put in an offer on a house 2 doors up from the house that we now own, and didn't get it because there were, I think, 10 offers put in on the house. And of course, everything was no conditions and just, sight unseen kind of thing. And ironically, it was because we were bummed about not getting that house that we decided to drive through the neighborhood and, as Dee put it, and look at the house, our house that somebody else got. And we saw the sign on the house 2 doors down.
It was
And
meant to be.
so we knew sort of what the range was going to be. We knew approximately how many offers were probably going to go in on it. And we were able to make an educated, I was going to say bet, but because it kind of is betting at that point. And we were fortunate enough to get one. It was crazy. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It
Is-
all works out though.
Is that okay? I'm going to ask you a businessy question now because I am a moron when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like the worst when it comes to any of this stuff. This new thing that's come out, the home buyers
Rescission period?
rescission
Yeah.
period. Is that part of the reason why they have that now? Because buyers were being so forced into having to make a decision right on the spot.
It is. That's a great question.
Ah.
That is. I don't know if it will come into play very much right now, though, because the market's already changed so much
Yeah.
due to interest rates going up. There's more inventory coming out right now. Whether we see that actually come into play, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Thanks,
that
government.
is the reason. Yeah, exactly.
You're
right?
just 8 months too late.
yeah. Yeah. The meaning behind it is from that.
Yeah.
But I personally, I don't know if we will encounter that again in the foreseeable future.
Fantastic.
Good.
It's never for our benefit at the end of the day. Anything the government does is never actually for our benefit.
So, Paula, tell us and our listeners a little bit about you and your business and where they can find you. Like, how will all our 10 million listeners
That's a lot.
find you to become their realtor? Because I do personally, this is a recommendation from myself. I personally recommend Paula Wensley.
Thanks.
So, and I'm sure Michelle does as well, just by association.
Right. She has to.
I've
Yeah.
known her for like 18 minutes now,
So-
and I'm already in love.
Right? It doesn't take much with Paula. Paula's amazing. So, yeah, tell us just a little bit about your business and yourself.
Oh, you put me on the
I
spot
know,
here.
I said I wasn't going
Man.
to do that, but
Yeah. A little bit about my business. Yeah, I've been a realtor for here for almost 7 years, and I was licensed right out of high school in Vancouver. It wasn't the right time though, and the big city was not for me. I needed to come back to the island where I was born and raised, and start my family first, and then I got back into real estate, and that was the right time. And it's been an adventure and a lot of fun since then.
because you met me, of course. So
Absolutely.
too much fun. So much fun.
You did some of my first headshots.
Yeah.
And
It's like a
for
random
real
last
estate.
minute.
Yeah, very last
like,
minute.
Hey, can I get in?
Yeah.
And,
I wasn't happy with my first ones, so I had
Not
to
the
go
ones I
somewhere else.
took.
No, someone else. And I needed to fix that as fast as I could, so you
And
did
now
it.
you're on the bus benches, and every time we
Yeah.
drive by, my son's like, "You're famous," and Dallas's mom is famous.
Aww.
So tell us about your family. You have 2 little adorable boys.
I do. I'm a boy mom, and
You're a boy mom.
one is 7.5. The other one's 1.5. They were born in the same month in the summer.
Oh,
just,
wow.
6 years apart. So it's
Very
a lot of
fun.
fun. It's busy, very busy.
Yes.
But
Yes, little boys
We have fun.
are busy. Boys are busy.
yeah, we love camping, being outside, fishing, hunting, mushroom picking, all of it, all the West Coast.
Yeah, we have had
Stuff.
some good homemade sushi that we've made together
Yeah.
with the fish that you guys have caught.
Oh, wow.
so good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
that
I
was
have
really
been
good.
missing out.
You have,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
We'll invite you next time.
Yeah.
All right.
Now you
Yeah.
live down the street, so it's perfect.
Exactly.
Yes, it's good. So what? Let's see. If Michelle had written notes, I could be reading them. But
Well, I was going to ask, like, what, I mean, your clients probably range all over the place. Like, who are your favorite people to work with?
Ooh.
You do not have to name names.
yeah, I'm not gonna go there. No, I think it would actually be hard for me to name clients I didn't enjoy working with, because I need that connection, and I really value that connection. First time buyers, seniors, families, people that I can relate to or help them through the process. It's such an important thing in their lives, such a huge, huge part of their lives. And I just feel really honored to be on that journey with them. So experienced real estate clients that are more investors, I would say, they may relate to other realtors a little bit better. Though I love helping them as well. I just feel the connection is stronger with those that are less experienced and that I can have more of a personal connection with. So, yeah, younger couples that are just starting out, first-time buyers especially, seniors, they trust me, which I really, really value.
I was gonna say there's a lot involved in it, and it's a huge process.
Oh.
So being able to trust the realtor that you're working with is huge.
Yeah.
Like,
That's number one. If you don't trust your realtor, I mean, this is one of the biggest purchases you will ever make in your life.
or even just feel
Absolutely.
comfortable with them. Like,
Absolutely. We spend a lot of time together and have a lot of conversations that are very, very serious and important. And you need to have that bond with your professional. So if that's not there, it makes it difficult.
And I think so many of us are, and my hand is up again, just don't have a clue about so much of what goes into it. And I don't think
Yeah.
people realize how hard their realtors work for them. If you have a good realtor, they are working hard and always there and always willing to answer the questions.
Yeah.
And that is,
we have to know a lot. Like, some
Yeah.
of the stuff you send me, like, cool. Thanks.
What
That
does
makes
this
no
mean?
sense. I don't know what that is at all. So, yeah, you know a lot and you are very good at your job.
Thank you. A lot goes on behind the scenes, and I
Yes.
think it comes across that our job may be easy, but I feel like we may put that impression out there, and it's not true. A lot goes on that isn't seen by our clients necessarily to make this transition really smooth and the process just be as stress-free as possible.
Yeah.
Who's dinging? Is it me?
I think your elbow on the table is...
I don't even have my elbow on. It's a sit still. Just making all sorts of noise here. So do you have any funny or awkward stories of experiences you've had that you want to share with us for a good laugh? Without naming names, of course.
Definitely won't be naming names. I do. There's one that comes to mind. There's lots. There's a couple neat stories as well. Probably the most awkward one, if you want to hear that one.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So I think it was a couple years ago. I saw a lot of tenanted properties. This one happened to be tenanted. And so we have to go in and see the property ahead of time. And I try to step lightly because it's not the tenant's choice to sell their home.
Yes.
It's a really tough spot to be in. And I feel for them because I've been there personally as the tenant when this happens. So I'm as nice as I possibly can be. I try to be considerate. And I feel like the appointment went really well. I knew I had the listing because I have a long-standing relationship with this seller. And everything went really, really great with the tenant. And it's just a single guy. He has a girlfriend that doesn't live there. We left, and I get an email from him accusing me of stealing something.
Oh my God.
In his suite. And which is shocking because I would never, if you know me, that's
Obviously.
absolutely so far from what I would do. But at that, he mentioned that this was a sex toy.
Oh, good.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, that was apparently left on his nightstand. And after I looked in the bedroom, it was gone.
You really shouldn't steal people's sex toys, Paula. That's kind of gross.
I was looking for that exact one, and
I'm
totally
totally
kidding.
If it's there,
I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it.
Wow.
Yeah. So I told a few other agents, just what would you do in this situation? They had a great laugh. They
Like,
they
was
had
he
a real good
joking,
laugh.
or was
No, he was dead
actually
serious.
accusing you?
100% serious. Yeah. He
Oh
even
my
went and told the owner of the property. So my client, he went and told him. And we didn't know what to do because, first of all, who would do that?
Ew.
And to actually come out and say that and accuse
Admit
somebody
it.
of
Yeah.
stealing
Oh my God.
something of that nature, especially.
Like,
Well-
even if you did steal it and it was missing, that would be
just let
something
it
that you
go.
just let go.
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't have left that out.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Then it also speaks to who does this tenant hang around with that he has friends that would steal
Right?
a used sex toy.
Well, it turns out it wasn't stolen at all. And he had actually put it away prior to our appointment and he found it.
Oh.
So he did.
He came back and told you.
Days later, he admitted and apologized for accusing
Oh, well,
us
thankfully.
of stealing his
God.
sex toy.
It's a lot of talk about his sex toy. Like, he obviously had no...
Well, it was his
care.
girlfriend's, I guess, or something. But
Wow.
yeah.
It's amazing. So
Yeah,
if
so that
you
was
are
fun.
showing your house or you're a tenant and the house is being showed, put your sex toys away.
Yes.
Put those in the drawer.
Especially if I'm
Closet.
coming over because you
Especially
never
if
know.
it's Paula, because she likes to take those things.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Oh God,
Amazing.
that's awesome.
Okay, good.
It's a memorable one.
That's
Yeah.
a memorable one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Put those toys away. Ooh, maybe
Do we
that'll
have
be the
time
name
for
of this
another one?
episode? Yeah, we
You
do.
haven't? Yeah.
Not awkward at all. It's actually a really good feel-good
good one?
story.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was showing a house a long time ago when I first started out to a client. Didn't end up buying it, but it was a vacant house, had been vacant for quite a while. And we were walking around the outside first. And not very nice weather, but we wanted to get inside as fast as we could. We decided to take a little peek on the side yard. Something caught my eye in the window. And I was like, well, this house is vacant. Why is there something moving in the window? So I look over and I see a cat sitting in the window. And I actually grabbed my phone for some weird reason and took a picture of it. I don't know why. Then we went inside the house and there was no cat. It was gone. Like it was just We looked everywhere.
You have a quick response.
Absolutely everywhere. There was no cat. So I posted this picture on Instagram or Facebook, maybe both. And somebody commented and said, "Oh my God, you'll never believe this. That's my friend's cat. It went missing a week ago or so. They haven't seen it since. Where is this? Can you please go and get this cat for us or help us here?" And I was shocked because I'd never talked to this person before. It wasn't a close friend. It was just somebody completely random that saw this picture that I had, for some weird reason, taken and posted. And I still don't know why I posted that picture. It just kind of creeped me out that I saw a cat from outside that was in the house, but it wasn't there when we went in. And so later that day, I went and opened up the house for them, and they came and got their cat and reunited him with his owner.
Oh, that's good.
And he lived happily ever after.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
That is a nice one.
Kind of real estate related, but
Yeah,
I'm an animal lover, and I just,
Yeah.
that's always
Aw.
stuck with me. So it was a neat one.
And the power
That's
of social
cute.
media too,
Right.
right? Like the fact that just taking a picture and posting it and people
Yeah.
sharing it, and the next thing you know,
The right person saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
very cool.
Yeah.
Side note about Paula being an animal lover is she got me into the quail that I have.
Oh.
And then the chickens.
Yes.
I fully blame her for the chickens.
I'm so
She's
sorry.
like, you need these. Look at these guys. You need these. These are the ones
They're
you need.
adorable.
So now I have 4, soon to be 3. But Paula is, if there's any blood or anything with the birds outside, Paula's who I call. And she comes over and does the stuff with them because I can't handle it.
I have a bit of a stronger stomach than
Yeah.
you for that.
So when you say there's 4, soon to be 3, does this have
Yeah.
anything to do with the chicken
Tina.
dinner that you invited me over to?
Tonight.
or-
Yeah. It's for tonight. Yeah. Tina turned into a Tony. So,
Oh,
no, I would never, ever kill my own chickens. I eat chicken, but I would never. So Tina is going to a new home in Duncan.
oh.
Yeah.
Well, good for
yeah.
Tina Tony.
Tina Turner. Tina turned.
Tina turned Tony.
Tina turned. Okay, so back to you. So how can people follow you or get a hold of you? Obviously, we will put all your links and websites and information in
Please
the show
do.
notes. But where is the best place to reach you?
Facebook, Instagram, search my name, Paula Wensley, McDonald Realty, or just Paula Wensley. It'll pop up there. And please do follow me. Send me a message.
Okay. Do you like phone calls? Do you like
It's
email?
hard. Phone calls are tough sometimes just because of my appointments. I can't always answer. So text is great.
love texts.
I'll make sure I pass over my cell phone number for you to put down. Email's great.
We'll stick with,
pwensley@macrealty.com.
yeah, we'll stick with email.
Yeah.
Just for safety reasons, I guess. We'll keep your phone number out of there.
Sure.
It's like,
I got some weird calls, so we'll leave
Like
that
the guy
out.
that heard about his sexter, we don't want him calling you back. So we'll just.
If he listens, unlikely, but
That's unlikely, but with our 10 million followers,
you
he
never
could be one
know.
of them.
You never know.
Yeah. Okay. So we will make sure to check the show notes for all of the information about Paula Wensley and how to find her because you need a good realtor and she is the one
Absolutely.
for the job.
Is there anything else that you would like to say?
Oh, yes.
Ooh. Thank you for having me.
I thought you were going to just say how pretty we look today, but
You
my
guys are
God.
awesome. You really are. You guys are great. I love your show. So thanks
Well,
for the awesome
thank you
drink
for
to
being here.
start.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
And,
that was the best part for sure.
I promise you, I'll pick the drink next time you come.
well, I was going to say, if anybody mentions they heard my name on this show, maybe I'll take them for a good drink that's not that.
There you
Do
go.
not take anyone.
Just as a little perk.
this for anyone.
Yeah,
for
no,
a drink
not-
for this.
no.
This is not drinkable.
Not that one.
But if you guys go out and try it for some weird reason and you love it, leave some comments on our Facebook page and let us know, or on Instagram, because we are also on Facebook and Instagram. So let us know what you thought of this show and feel free to share this episode if you know somebody that is looking for a great realtor.
Thank you so much for coming,
Thanks for
Paula.
coming over,
Thanks,
Paula.
ladies.
Bye.
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 Thanks so much for listening to Don't Mind If We Do. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next week.